Fiero.
There is no words to describe this. There we are. Oh, look at that piece of shit. This is what they call a Pontiac Fiero. Oh, lovely. No, not really.
People love the Fiero.
These rams here are to get air into the engine. They're not really. Fiero GT. So look at this. We've got glass windows in the side, kind of Ferrari-esque. They're on the outside of the vehicle. Why? Why would you put glass on the outside of a vehicle? And such a big piece of glass on the outside of a vehicle. It does not make sense. Let's see if we've got the right key. These are fucking terrible. It's like a fucking house key or some shit. This one. Let's try this one. Oh, there we are. So many horsepowers. Oh, and the smell is tremendous. The smallest and shittest V6 I have ever seen in my life. The two Abes coming off the actual for the exhaust are fucking minute. Them there, if you can see it. Probably about an inch manifold. Fucking Americans. Do you know what cracks me up with these? Die-hard Americans love this shit. First things first, aircraft-inspired pull handles. Oh, that barely work. A Fiero little badge here and this little plate. And the buttons, they're really shit buttons. Really weird shit buttons. And if you thought that one air vent was not enough, they give you two. So you can turn this one off just if you want a little bit of air. Just a tiny bit there. Or if you want a bit more air, you put one on. If you want the whole air, you put them all on. Aircon at its finest. Classic American engineering right here. So we'll put our side lights on and then we'll put the headlights on. Oh, are you coming? Come on, don't be shy. A bit of Italian-inspired headlights here on the Ferrari-looking Fiero. So are you ready again? Let's go again. Come on. Oh, you're so close, so close. One more time.
Do it for Dale.
And here we go again. It's coming up. Is it gonna come? No, yeah. There we go. 3 times. So, oh, all right. You didn't like being out. This is what I'd assume the inside of a Nintendo Power Glove would look like.
The Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
Honest to God, this is what it would look like inside. So we have nice grey dash. We have twiddly little buttons. Oh no, they're not twiddly. They're like an old cassette where you press one in and the other one pops out. So you can't have two on at the same time. Oil pressure is 275 or 550 mega. It revs up to 6,000. The best thing ever. You pull this little handle at the side like this, and then if I do it with my elbow, your steering wheel comes down to race car position. So it's like you're in a proper little race car. Lovely. And if you see there, can you see 180 kilometers? It's a V6 that has 180 kilometers. So if you go off the clock at 180, you will be doing 115 miles per hour. The car is slow as fuck. We'll give you some aircraft doors, we'll give you 2 vents, we'll give you a push button thingamajigs, we'll even give you a controller inspired mirror jobber right here with some broken windows that don't work, and we'll give you a cubby hole that's got a mega sub in there called an Armageddon. Driving along, you're like, oh shit, I forgot something in my glove box. You've got to try and dig around in this thing because it doesn't come any further. That's all it does. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, typical American thing of if we change it to kmh's, kilometers, it'll look faster. So you know when you're a little kid, even some adults do it now, and the first thing you ask is when someone gets a new car, you're like, what's the speedo say? And you're like, oh yeah, 120 if you got a little 1.2 course run, 140 if you've got a 1.6, if you've got a 2 litre, you're like 160. Well, Fiero motherfuckers, they be like 180, and people are like, what? 180, yes indeed. Although it goes as fast as what my old 1.4 MG ZR would have. So what am I sat on? I am sat on something. No, I'm not. The seats are just really uncomfortable. I thought I was sat on something. So what does it sound like, I hear you asking? Well, if I actually remembered where I put the keys. Oh shit, I opened it.
Bugger!
I just fell out. I got stuck on this that says, look at this, lift, press, release. So if we lift, press, it doesn't, nothing. So I just fucking nearly died after. How did I fall out of a car that's about 39 centimeters off the ground? Let's get it started up. So typical American key barrel down there with a finger and thumb. They don't want you actually turning this little flimsy key because you might break it. They want you to push and turn like this. And oh, listen to that. Listen to that. We've got oil pressure is up. Oh, we get a little pop. So, and the other thing is these doors, both of these doors weigh approximately 345 tons. Honest to God, this is all good old American solid steel. It's like they filled the doors with concrete or lead, and this is all solid steel. They're just really heavy, and this door weighs more than my car. Honest to God. And the other thing is, I won't be able to close the doors really well, but, well, they've got the really horrible purple tint. Not a fan of the purple tint that's coming away there, but them mirrors. So this mirror you can kind of see. So if it's a dark night and you're trying to drive, can't really see anything. Performance sound. So you don't want too much performance, you just minimum it, and why not just give you max performance all the time? Proper, decent sound all the time. We've got a JVC that doesn't work. I'll oh, and it's not even fucking connected in. Someone's done a right good job there. I think the owner doesn't have the proper wheels on because they look fucking terrible, and the tyres are way too big and it sits way too high. If this was a bit lower, it would be a tiny bit less offensive to your eyes. But it does have front and rear disc brakes. Pontiac Fiero. So I'm guessing that these came out to rival like an MR2 or something sporty without the performance. With half squinted eyes, it looks a tiny bit less terrible. But this is about probably the 10th American import car I've worked on. I've worked on Hummers, Mustangs, stuff like that, other things. I've worked on a Dodge Ram, SRT 10, and I can tell you one thing, they are all shit. Terrible, terrible build, terrible electrics, terrible engines, just terrible seats. I'm not an American car fan. I never have been. And to be honest, all the cars I've worked on, I probably never will be, unless we get something fantastic in. But the American build quality and how they do stuff is ridiculous. So, anyway, enough of that wonderful Pontiac Fiero. I just thought I wanted to show you because it's the first time I've ever seen one in real life anyway. And I got to work on the piece of shit. So, if you know the guy that owns it, don't show him this video because he might be a bit upset that I slated his car off. I should really blur out the reg. So yeah, anyway, back on to something we can actually work on properly. Honda.